Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast, Napoleon Macro. We have a special request we're going to take a look at. I found some conservative levels. We have some long-term investor levels, swing player levels, and they're kind of color-coded, so we're going to go over all that in this video. We also found a pattern that this market is potentially within, at least from the daily candles here. So all those details in this video. Welcome back, loyal family. By the way, it's Prpo, if you haven't already caught that in the description there. So let's get into the details. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only go over price action. Okay, I'm assuming you've done your research on this company. Okay, please do that. Come back, and then if you haven't already, okay. So let's get into the details, and yeah, let's dive into it, shall we? All right, so today's June the 9th, 2021, and the previous close of Prpo is going to be $3.80. We got a slightly negative close, 8.8% for the day. Okay. All right, welcome back, everyone. ASMR Interesting Analysis. I think this is pretty cool. Check it out. Okay, now what you're looking at is obviously a bunch of numbers, lines. This is actually it could be like a falling wedge pattern. It can also be like a bull flag, support, resistance, support. Looks like as of recently here, this found resistance at the top of that descending line there, okay? So if I had to give just a practical area to watch here, I guess in the short term, assuming that, you know, it's not going to get any more to the downside, like it's not going to experience any more substantial retracement to the downside, I'll just give you one level here, okay? Again, this is just kind of like a couple weeks from now, all right, to pay attention to. So that level right there at about $3.46, okay? That would be the level of interest. Like if you haven't already, again, this is me, educational purposes. If I haven't already entered this market, which I have not, again, this is just a request, $3.47 would be an area of interest that I would, understand if the candles are developing in reversal candles and decide whether or not I want to enter the market there. Okay, I have to be very careful with my verbiage, guys. All right, but if you're like long-term investing and the market is still going down, yeah, I would definitely look at this level as a potential area of interest, $2.49. I think some people get like confused when I say that, like, what do you mean $2.49? It's at 380. I don't get it. Well, that means if the market continues lower, you know, that would be an area where I would open the charts to see if there's any reversal candles and decide to enter at that level. Okay. But according to this pattern, assuming that it is actually perfectly confined within this falling wedge, aka bull flag here in front of me, it doesn't look like the market wants to extend that low, but of course, just be open to volatility. Okay. So I'll just explain what these levels mean. And I guess I can give you a time assuming that the market actually stays confined within this falling wedge that we're going to call it. Okay. It looks like it extend all the way over to July the 6th, 2021 is that little apex right in that little area there. If I can circle it right about there. I think you get it, guys, right there. Okay. So again, the levels, I'll just go over it really quickly. The $2.49, again, is just like if you're long-term investing, like don't even pay attention to any of these levels here, guys, like $5.46 or $10.50, because again, you're holding for the long term. All right. So these levels are irrelevant to you. But what I do think what may be relevant for you would be the $2.49 level if it gets down there. If you are swinging in the market, what I would do is, you know, that $3.46 level, I think I said, okay, I'd start to scale into a position there, 346. And then of course, consider taking some sort of profits at $5.46, assuming that the market actually goes down to $3.46. And we actually play it up to 546. That's a percentage of about 55% to the upside. Okay. If you're feeling a little bit more risky, of course, you have the $10.50 level just above the price there. And from the current level up to $10.50, you got about 173% move to the upside. I give the percentages this way you can kind of assess some sort of risk to reward ratio, okay, on your end as you pull up your charts there. So that pretty much wraps everything up, guys. The conservative price target is going to be 546. Anything below the current price would be considered a potential area of interest above 249. Okay. And yeah, so this is pretty much all I have for this. It's in a potential bullish pattern. Pending a breakout, is still just kind of consolidating within the pattern, guys. So you got to be patient, okay? Hopefully we give you guys an update as necessary. See if we can get a thumbnail going. That percentage was from the current level up to $10.50 is going to be 175% to the upside, okay? So that's all I have for this one. So leave an appropriate thumb below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can push this video out to the investors and give them some interesting levels to understand if the market continues lower and if it goes up and potentially finds resistance. That way you'll have an understanding of what's going on. Or maybe you can associate it with news as well. That's fine. My technical explanation is here on the chart for you. Also, if you're new, before you go, we covered the alternative markets, Bitcoin, altcoins. Kindly subscribe with us to the bell and we'll send you that information when it's available. Once again, thanks for your time stopping out, and take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio, execute your strategies. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.